Hello? Hello? How is it going? Okay, cool. Let's continue. So we stopped here. Hello Macaroni, how's it going? I was saying yesterday, this is roughly where I got up to back in the up. The four hounds we rescued from the upstairs are making great progress. I'm confident that with continued care and proper feed training, that the hands did begin to behave more liking. Dog down there on its own. Hello, landlord John. I hope you're doing okay. Rat scent. Rats attack you only when you walk closer. That's a decent one, but you wouldn't want to wear that all the time. You would only put it on, specific situation. Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. Wait, does that count as a kill? I wonder. It probably does. I'm gonna I'm gonna reload that. I did not think there was water there, and I just like ran the dog in the water and it died. So I'm gonna. Yeah, no. This is actually not the save I want. That's better. So I want that bone charm, but it seems like it's a bit tricky to get out of there. I do have my sleep darts though. I'll have to use them. Yeah, that's not. I assume that counts as an alert. I'm trying to avoid those if I can. Is there anything up here? Oh, I've been here already, as you can see. Don't know if I really needed to take out the second one. I would like to loot this fancy tray or whatever. Well, that dog is asleep. It doesn't look very natural. What am I doing? That's terrible. I can't live with that because I do darts that are quite hard to. I can't live with that. I can maybe take these dogs out first. Get the tray. Yeah, that works. There's a rune here, so I'm gonna quick save now. Looks like it's underwater. Oh. What? Okay, that's a bug. Oh my goodness, I've clipped through. I feel like a speedrunner. Oh no. Oh yeah, that's awesome. You can just swim through that. Oh my god, goodness. A 9.2 this game got from IGN. A 9.2. There's just a hole here with no collision, and you can just swim through it. That is amazing. Can't go through that gap though. That is absolutely incredible. I think I have to go in that building and then go down.
I have a job to do. What's the delay? I am gate-bound, not river-bound. And Guy holds the key to the tunnel and is asked not to be disturbed. Is that it? Correct. This prisoner we took. The bodyguard who was with the Empress seemed to cover the bravely. Yes. I feel that we've reached a turning point tonight. Yes. Good luck on your assignment.
You think there's subtitles, huh? Otherwise, I don't think I would have been in that conversation. locked. That is also locked. This guy's really off. I just have. Neither of them have the key that I need. Well, I don't know if I need it per se. Want it?
For your next trial, you must move unseen. Stay in shadow and avoid the light. Cross to the other side of the room.
Oh my goodness, this is so good. It's just like Thief. that has to be a reference to the Thief training, the tutorial level at the start. It's exactly like that. It's almost word for word that. It is almost the same. Yeah.
Very good.
Brilliant.
Now, attempt a transversal.
Transversals were not a thing in Thief though.
With your eyes. That is folly and will limit the potential of the power.
That's brilliant though.
You know the layout of the room. Instead, focus on where you wish to be standing, and it will be so. Excellent. We have no more to teach you for now. Return to your place of rest. Your real work with us begins tomorrow night.
I'm just checking. So that other guy's just gone. Yeah, it's actually one of my few complaints with this game is that I wish that your character cast a shadow. The NPCs do, but you don't. It's a real shame. I don't think I'm asking too much. Games like Condemned and Chronicles of Riddick did it, and those games came out way before. Yeah, Fear did it as well. Put you here. Yes. Well, I think there was a note actually that I was meaning to look at. I didn't read it at the time because the guard was around. We'll have to go back and read it, but I think we're going back to early.
Master.
What is it?
Corvo's vanished from confinement, from the whole area. And the men on duty swear they saw absolutely nothing. It sounds impossible, I know. The Greaves refinery's restarted. What do you make of it?
That he knows your work better than you do. Deal with the sentries as you see fit. As for Corvo, I suspect that in time he will come to me here. He'll have to.
Tony Cipriani, is that you?
So you've lost it all. Ruined at last. Lord Regent, Royal Spy Master, Hiram Burroughs. You small, worried man. You'll never know how many times I've thought about trying to get close to you again. Just to put a piece of sharp metal in your eye.
That's
But
a
now
weird
that's
gift to
no
give
need.
someone.
You've been taken down by the same apparatus that gave you life to begin with. Laws and courtrooms and the mighty swell of public outrage. Good riddance to you, sir. So many schemes you had, and so many contracts. How many people did I kill for you? None like the last. None like her. I'd give back all the coin if I could. No one should have to kill an empress.
Yeah, so stealing his key is a thing. Okay, apparently I'm going to send a message by stealing his pouch, but leave him on. I can do that. I think I can do that anyway. A lot of people around. Unfortunately.
I know your footsteps, Corvo.
Piss off. I kill you too.
And now we fight the duel. No two others could fight. Against the...
Right, I don't wanna. No, we're not having this epic boss battle.
What do you make of it?
That he knows your work better than you do. Deal with the sentries as you see fit. As for Corvo, I suspect that in time he will come to me here. He'll have to.
18 years in this wretched rock in this city of filth. I've felt the blood of scholars, of noble paedophiles, of guildsmen, of unfaithful lovers, of politicians who were far too just for their own good, and of law enforcers who came too close to bringing the wrong man to justice. Why should an empress be any different? Why should I feel the entire weight of this dying city crushing down on my back? Corvo, Lord Protector, is of Sarkonos, just as I once was. I might have known that fact already, but it didn't matter until I recognized it in his face. It brought back distant memories of home and the optimistic young man I once was. What would I find if I went back there? Would I find it has rotted from the inside, just like Dunwall, or will it only appear that way because I'm the one who's rotted?
So you've lost it all.
Pretty heavy stuff.
Ruined it.
Once the financial heart of the empire, the Rudshore Financial District was a hive of trade activity. No district employed more barristers, accountants, or indeed more security. No part of Dunwall saw a greater flow of coin. When the flood barriers broke and the waters rolled in, the looting that followed was accompanied by an epic period of chaos and butchery. Those who could withdraw and move their assets did what they could. Others, with their wealth tied up in grand mansions and artwork, lost it all. But when the last of the high society set had withdrawn and the lights went dark, Rudshore was a gloomy, crumbling shell of what it had been, inhabited by thieves, wild dogs, and rats. Once great palaces of commerce sat empty and haunted, or came to house killers and mercenaries, as well as anyone looking to hide from the city watch. In mere months, the flooded district was settled upon, proper name for the place. Throughout the ages, rulers have faced attempts on their lives. Once in a generation, the empire is rocked by the death of a powerful political or religious figure. As such, city-states across the Isles have devised varying strategies for protecting their leaders. In the capital city of Dunwall, each new emperor is allowed to appoint a royal protector. This is far more than a trusted bodyguard, much more revered than the hand-chosen guards defending Dunwall Tower or the food tasters. The royal protector is of court a figure given enormous latitude, who keeps constant company with the highest ruler in the known world. At the age of 12, the young monarch participates in the selection process, making the final decision about who will safeguard his or her life. While most of these chosen as the royal protector have been men, several times throughout history a woman has served well in the role. For the first time in Dunwall's history, a monarch has been slayed by her own bodyguard. At the time of this writing, with Dunwall in the grip of the worst plague ever recorded, our fair Empress Jessamine Caldwin had just been murdered. The deed was done by her former royal protector turned assassin, Corvo Attano, who is still sitting in Coleridge prison awaiting his deserved execution. Some argue that it is worth noting that Corvo Attano is the first royal protector in the history of the Empire born outside of the Isle of Bristol. King Sparrow Island sits in the middle of the Wrenhaven River, and up through the previous century it was used only by fishermen and for the occasional religious ceremonies. During the time of the Morley insurrection, a fort and a naval dock were added to the island as a means of protecting the city from attacks by sea. In the time of the Rat Plague crisis, shortly after the tragic death of Empress Jessamine Caldwin, Donwall's acting regent Hiram Burrows commissioned the construction of a modernised military installation and lighthouse on the island. Burroughs Lighthouse, only recently completed, is widely considered to be one of the marvels of the modern age, humming with Sokolov's technologies powered by possessed whale oil. There you go. Did you enjoy all that reading?
Burroughs, you small, worried man. You'll never know how many times I've thought about trying to get close to you again, just to put a piece of sharp metal in your eye. But now there's no need.
I wonder if you can possess him.
You've been taken down by the same apparatus that gave you life to begin with. Laws and courtrooms and the mighty swell of public. Nice try, Corvo.
Oh.
Inside my mind is the last place you want to be.
Well, I just wanted to try.
Where am I? And now we...
Interesting. Okay. No, I know.
Small, worried man. You'll never know how many times I've thought about trying to get close to you again, just to put a piece of sharp metal in your eye. But now there's no need. You've been taken down by the same apparatus that gave you life to begin with.
That is not what I wanted.
Laws and courtrooms and the mighty swell of public outrage. Good riddance to you, sir. So many schemes you had, and so many contracts. How many people did I kill for you?
A lot of reading here. I think I've read that before. Many of those who live through her reign will weep until the ends of their lives over the pale beauty with piercing eyes and the violence she met at the hands of her twisted servant and protector. In her father's day, the Caldwins were thrust into the limelight despite their distance to the throne. When the former dynasty provided no heirs, a prosperous age followed the emperor, but his daughter would have different luck. During her short life, political intrigue and minor conflicts created cracks in the empire, undermining unity across the Isles. The Rat Plague, however, was a terror for which neither Empress Caldwin nor any other living being was prepared. I have read that as well, but he saw me.
You small, worried man.
It's a little bit tricky, this, because he keeps on walking around.
Piece of sharp metal in your eye. But now there's no need. You've been taken down by the same apparatus that gave you life to begin with. Laws and courtrooms and the mighty swell of public outrage. Good riddance to you, sir. So many schemes you had, and so many contracts. How many people did I kill for you? None like the last. None like her. I'd give back all the coin if I could. No one should ever kill me.
Locked.
I know your footsteps, Corvo.
Yeah. That actually works. I'm gonna try that again. If I can get it cleaner. But that actually kind of works.
Worried man. You'll never know how many times I've thought about trying to get close to you again. Just to put a piece of sharp metal in your eye. But now
Right, there is a rune.
you've been taken down by the same apparatus that gave you life to begin with. Laws and courtrooms and the mighty swell of public outrage. Good riddance to you, sir. So many schemes you had. So many contracts. How many people did I kill for you? None like the last. None like her. I'd give back all the coin if I could. No one should have to kill an empress.
That actually works. Okay. But I don't have his key, that's the only... I need to do another possession, just... Maybe get the key another way. This isn't one. It might be fine. No, it's not. That guy sees you. I did quick save after getting the pouch, but I just get the key now. See if I can do it.
Is this how you protected the empress?
Yes, you can grab it as a... Shit. Okay, but at least I have a plan. I can read as well when I'm possessed.
I know your footsteps, Corvo.
Oh, what's in the locker? I need... Spent too much time faffing around. Sorry, I'm just sending a text, but I forgot this thing. Okay. How did I get down there? That was a bit messy. Coat 2. Everyone's favorite. Agents of Mayhem, that is a game I'm glad I will never ever play. It's funny how like that game isn't that bad, but there are certain games that I'll just would never ever want to play ever again, and that's one of them. But like a game like Bad Boys 2 is clearly crap, but yet I would rather play that. It's weird, isn't it? I know that doesn't really make much sense, but I don't know. Oh, I did not mean to. Fine. That's really low. I don't know how you're the way then. Hmm. And this is where we were earlier. Back in the day. Here's the note I was meaning to read. If you have an assignment that requires you to travel to Rudshore Gate, see me, I hold the key. Yeah, probably should have read that earlier, but it's not a big deal. So that's it, we're closing down after all these years, after we just unveiled the new statue of Jessamine Colvin. A broken wall and some rising water, and we're just going to abandon the building, split up our offices in the lesser districts. Are you insane? Has your brain turned to plague rats? Have you been drinking the outsider's piss? Any of these explanations I would accept sooner. Relocation assets we all found on our desks this morning. If this is truly how you plan to operate as our director, then no, I will not accept my relocation orders. Consider this my resignation. Percival Cox, former Deputy Chairman, Rudshore Chamber of Commerce. Oh. Percival is not having any of that. There's a sewer section? Looks like it. Some rats that will nibble at me. Okay. Pretty grim. Moans and groans in pain.
Get back. What the hell are you? You some new kind of guard? Like a tall boy? Can't be. Doctor, maybe? Just kidding. Assassin, maybe. Passing through, huh? Hoping to catch a ride on the plague wagon.
Yes.
A few come through here trying. And they fall and break their necks. But that won't stop you. You're almost there. It's pretty easy to get to the rooftops from here. You'll see the way.
The rooftops lead to a point above the plague wagon's path.
What do you want from me? To rob me? Looking for a quick roll in the mud? To
Sure.
rescue me?
Dear Alpha, we don't care if you're sick. Please come home. We'll take care of you. I'm not afraid. Your sister tells me that you're planning on hiding in the flooded district, that you want to die alone there. Please don't do that to us. Please, I love you.
Well, I am not going anywhere. I came here all on my own, and I'm staying right here. Do you think it's better out there? I hate to break it to you, but this is it.
Well, thanks for
This
opening
is
the door.
Dunwall, what you see right here. Flooded district, estate district, anywhere else. It's all gonna be the same soon.
I mean, I'm not going to argue. That's how you feel. You don't mind if I take this, do you? Spirit of the deep, siren of the dreams. I've walked for hours along the coast, leaving Dunwall behind me and found all of her feeling. I wept, knowing you could not come to me, my love. You rule my dreams, where I behold with senses I do not possess in waking life the dark splendor of your home and sleep. There, the ocean rests on your back like a sleeping child on his lover's shoulder. In these sleepless nights of despair, you appear to me not as the mighty Leviathan, but as a young man, with eyes of the black as black as the.
Don't you have a plague wagon to catch?
I'd like to get up onto that roof. You cannot kill the rat plague. And I wasn't trying to. That's gonna hurt if I land on that. As it should. That hurts too.
First item, I see the barrier is completed. Although I don't see what took.
Rudshore Gate is fortified by a wall of light. Even the blade wagon must pass through its electrical field.
It's the live ones crawling up out of the canal.
Interesting. I cannot climb up there. Even though it looks like you should be able to. The game is lighting. Don't do that, please.
Stand this waiting. The plague wagon's running every couple of minutes now. Just need to get on top of it and ride out of here.
Okay, great, smart guy. And what do we do when we hit the wall of light on Rudshore Gate?
We can worry about that when we get there. I don't hear you as the
Blink just doesn't quite go far enough.
Those tall boys are just waiting for a chance. We get power to their lights, and they'll go off the plague.
I have an idea. I don't know if it's gonna work though.
Better make sure the coast is clear before we pack up. Don't want to get caught with our pants down.
I don't care if I'm wearing pants. As long as I get out.
It works. How many runes do I have? 6. The all these overpowers, I honestly. I mean, I'll get this anyway, just because whatever, but like. I'm at the stage where I'm pretty happy.
When the seawall broke, many strange things were drowned and forgotten.
Hey Ferg, a word of advice on greedy little treasure hunting trips to the Flooded District. If you find yourself stranded and the only way to get out is through Rudshore Gate, this rewire tool will come in handy. If you can get through the doors, the circuitry panel for the wall of light is just on the other side. Better yet, let me come with you. I'll handle the complicated thing from Craggy. Cragster. Good old Cragster.
Make it 3 more months.
Disturbed are a really crap band, aren't they? I feel like I haven't slagged them off in a while. It's mostly just been Puddle of Mud, but we should really give Disturbed some stick as well. They're probably worse than Puddle of Mud, to be honest. Hello, Grim. I hope you're doing well. Do I call you Grimmers? That's okay. I'm not gonna be mad about that. It's getting harder to find wealthy workers who are willing to lay down conduit in the flooded district. So what we're gonna have to do is pick out any strong-looking men who show signs of the sickness and offer them work in exchange for us to look the other way. They get these floodlights hooked up, then you do what you want them. From C.S. Lewis. For the next few days, we're going to have to quadruple the rate of drops from the plague wagon. This inevitably means we're going to get a growing number of plague carriers who play dead in hopes of escaping. So here's the plan to keep the Rudge Gate area secure. Step 1. Set up some arc pylons in the courtyard behind the hotel. We have a street blocker up there, but we can't weld it shut. We still need to use that route to access the river, which plaguers can too. Step 2. Put a barrier between Thresh Street and Old Mosley Canal. Step 3. Install more lights, especially to illuminate the hotel and surrounding buildings. You might be tempted to borrow the oil tank from the pylons to get the floodlights working. Do not! We need those pylons active in the back court. Borrow the oil tank from... Sounds tempting. I miss Tony. Tony's one of a kind. That shadow looks a bit. It doesn't look amazing, put it that way. Well, it was worth a try, wasn't it? It's fine. I think my health regenerates now. And there's a bit of bread, so... If it does regenerate, then it's the slowest health regeneration. Hello, Miss Grub, how's it going? Maybe it doesn't regenerate. I read that wrong. Hello, A-Bum. Hope you're doing well, as well. Glad to hear you're not doing bad, man. This looks promising. I think this is all working well. Minor inconvenience. Oh, I'm stuck in the wind. Nothing more embarrassing than stuck in a windowsill. So I'm gonna ride this back, but then we'll go forward by using it. No, that doesn't quite work. Because it seems like there are like 2 doors basically. Or maybe I just get off after the first one. We can try that too. This. Yeah, no, I don't think that's gonna work yet, anyway. Yeah, that's fine. This position is better. Hello, Laura, how's it going? Wait, I thought I unplugged that. I need a plan. I don't have a good one yet. This is very epic music. Too epic for this game. Maybe we just do this instead. Okay. Overthinking. You could use the train though. You could use this little gap, right? Look at all the stuff they pick up. Oh, you can't. Oh, look how. Oh, look at this. 9.2. You're not supposed to see over this wall clearly, because look at the state of it. There's nothing there, and you can actually see through the floor. Look at that. 9.2. Idiot Gamer Network, like. Unbelievable. That's one bone charm. Hello Lido, how's it going? Nice to see you, hope you're doing well. Well, they're all running down there for whatever reason. Or 20 points, nice, Laura. What's going on here? Null speedrunning? Yeah, I enjoyed watching that actually. I would never ever want to speedrun an FPS though. I respect it obviously, and I don't mind watching it, but I would never want to actually do it myself. It doesn't look fun to actually play to me. Oh, I did technically speedrun an FPS once. Let me just make a hard save here. There's something I'm gonna check real quick. Yeah, there's nothing there. I just wanted to check if there was actually anything of note there. Well, I mean, I guess, Grim. That is a casual, very casual speedrun, I guess, maybe. I mean, anything's a speedrun if you time run. Gia is spelled with a G, not a J. Yep, it actually is. Look up like official. Look up MC8's like social media profiles, and yep, it is. The G. The whole point is that the G stands for gangsta, but that seems to have went over like the entire GTA speedrunning community's head, and they all spell it with a J for some reason. I don't know. Locked. Really? That's funny. Hello, Fredster. No, the number 8 is spelled E-I-H-T. Everyone else gets it wrong. That's the joke. I'm just gonna get rid of them because they're annoying. I had enough of them spewing at me. Someone needs to make that into an emote if they haven't already. You know, Mick Bain saying that's the joke. It needs to be an emote, please. Someone do it. Oh, there's so many of these things. Yes, yeah. It doesn't surprise me at all, friends. Like, rappers' names often get misspelled. Not often, but more than you'd think. It does happen. You know, it's happened often enough, put it that way. Can't remember what album it is, but there's a Mac 10 credit, and he's credited as Mac 20. It's like, how did you get that wrong? Jelly, you daft chuffer. Here's another one for you. That old witch Granny Rags told me that you'll lose your taste for whiskey in the month of wind, then your eyes will go dim and you'll draw your last breath. Month of ice. If you want your share, you know what to do. Good old Jelly. Ah, jeez. I guess I saw that. 13 months. That's all. There are 13 months in the world of Dishonored. They should have had one called the month of never, but you know, 28 days in life. So I need some sort of code. Maybe it's like 5, 3, 7. Damn it. It was a good try, Wadster, good try. Oh, but I left stuff behind. If I have, I'm gonna be absolutely furious. Need to go back. Really? Okay, it seems like we'll be back there later. That is true. I've been meaning to ask you, Fred Star, how does the second game run? Like, does it run fine for you? Because I know it's like on a different engine and stuff. I was just wondering. Yeah. Modern video games, huh? Well, modern-ish. Fairly modern. Scary, doesn't it? Then again, my lung capacity is pretty damn good. Can I climb up it? No. Dum, 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 dum. That's something I appreciate actually in a first-person game, like a good swimming animation. Obviously a lot of shooters don't do it because, you know, you just hold the gun out in front of you like normal, but I like it when games do this and swimming. Far Cry was good for that, the original Far Cry. You still held the gun in your hands, but you would have like a mission. Yeah, interesting, Fredster. Yeah, obviously if I was to play the second one, I'd rather play it on PC. These sorts of games, I don't know. They're best enjoyed on it. They feel like PC games. Even though I know this game's clearly got a lot of like console design in it, but I don't know. Really? You're the only one who mentions it. No one else seems to. Either no one else notices or no one else cares. Any thoughts? Any thoughts on chat from chat on that? No, I know. What way does it need to go? I never remember how it actually goes. Yeah, everyone else has low end like Fisher Price headphones. Yeah, but obviously like I don't lean in when I'm playing usually because the microphone isn't right in front of me, it's off to the side a little bit, so obviously I can see everything. Ba, 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 ba. Let's see. That is the wrong thing. So noise get closed and open threshold. I always get these mixed up. What way should they go, Fredster? So that it cuts off a little less often. Yeah, I always get it mixed up. Let's see. I know it's a nightmare. I know you can't. What did I have it up before? I know it's worse. I'm messing with it. This is a test. Okay. It picks up a little bit of background noise. We can try that. We can try that. Let me know how that is. If it sucks, let me know. I messed about with the open threshold, not the other one. Because I think open would be the issue. In theory, open would be like it activating. Maybe I've got it wrong, but like open is like it picking up I don't know, rubbish at explaining things. Let's move on. I've spent enough time dilly dallying over that.
And carve a pretty song on your bone.
Oh,
Hey! Someone kill this crazy witch! I could make you rich!
Quiet now. Granny needs to concentrate.
oh no, I can see the background noise. Hold on. I can't have that. Yeah, no, it's not. We can't have that. Can't have it. We'll move it a wee bit. We'll move that to about 37. No, that's no good either. No. No.
Renerac, stop! Stop what you're doing! Can't we at least talk about it?
My knives gotta be nice and sharp to cut into your skeleton, Slackjaw. Nice and sharp.
Get the Sewer Master key from a granny. See, it's fine. But see, when I start talking, the microphone constantly picks up, like, I don't know, the computer fan or something. That's the issue. So you can hear everything now. And I don't like that. It's not what I want. Hold on. I need to get this right. There's no point in playing if it's wrong. I don't know, try that. Oh no, it's rubbish as well. Rubbish as well. Hello? Hello? No, it's really bad. Oh, I can't get it right, man. I would have rather had it the way it was before. Test. One. This sucks. One. Hello? Nope. 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 it's all no. That's okay. It will probably start cutting out again though. But we'll leave it for now because I can't play with that forever. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh no, you don't. I'll kill you and cook you and eat your heart.
Really? Stronger than Scrimshaw, a skull full of guile, whale bile, Well, blah blah blah. You can let me know how bad it is during this reading. Bones in a pile, white script, gleaming, kindle fire and crackle fat, big black gobs of spat, fume up, fume up. Feathers, mad-eyed bird, fell to ground, settle, seeds, nettle, needly, needle, see, stare a bit.
Look around. There's a cameo of a young girl. It's her. Destroy it with the furnace. Says in one of her books it's the only.
It was fine? Okay.
Get him! He wants to hurt Granny.
I can play about with it more.
You think you're going to save him? He's not worth it.
Off stream.
Now Granny is going to kill you, just like all the others. It works best if I boil you alive. Any chance you'll have in the pot, dearie? Now you'll see what I can do. It's too late for him, and it's too late for you. Die, and I'll carve spells into your ribs. Shield me, ocean fox, shield me. You're up.
It was worth a try, wasn't it?
If I boil you alive. And
There we go.
you will die, and I'll carve spells into your ribs. What's wrong? Can't you find me?
Unlock me.
Wanna know something funny? When we were kids, we were all scared of Granny Rags. Thought she was a terrible witch. Then we grew up and figured she was just a sad old lady. We were right the first time. Now ain't that funny?
Hilarious.
I owe you. This won't even the score, but it's all I got left.
Luck to you, Corvo.
That's quite a lot of money. Wonga. And I got a Steam Porsche win for it as well, so definitely worth doing. Yeah, he seems alright. How much Wonga do I have? Too much.
You find your way into such interesting places, Corvo. At the eye of the storm, raging between Granny Rags and this man who has lived his whole life with a cleaver in one hand and a bottle in the other. Crawling out of those flooded ruins, winding your way back to the pub where you last saw Emily. Where is she now? How does it feel now, knowing your allies betrayed you? Strange how there's always a little more innocence left to lose. And Dowd, the man who killed the Empress. You had him in the palm of your hand, and you let him walk away?
Yeah.
You fascinate me.
It's definitely better to be fascinating than it is to be... So, I'll take it. at this. Isn't this cool? I must have missed something down there. But I was too busy fiddling about with my audio settings to... Let me check. Oh no, this is the oh yeah, yeah. Well, that's the clue, isn't it? The 28 days in length. That's the clue.
He says to bring a bottle, I bring a bottle. He says to bring food, I bring food. He says to undress, I undress.
Hello, Joanna. Thank you very much for raiding me. Thank you very much. I hope you had a wonderful stream.
I hear they might lift the curfew.
Welcome, welcome. There are quite a lot of people here, and I don't like that. In the game, of course. Oh, excellent, GG. I'm sure that took a very, 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 very long time, but I hope you enjoyed it. 84 parts, yeah. That's long. That's much, much longer than my Persona 4 play.
I'm right. The
Did
overseer
they take
will be
him?
starting up services again soon. He's safe.
That's such good news. Our boy is safe. What will I do now?
He is. The boat captain was decent. Your cousin was on board. We can lay low and meet them tomorrow. Leave with the next group.
All right, we can share this apple tonight. In a week, we'll be on Addie's farm in Morley. I know you never liked Morley, but the three of us will be together.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, I've never tried to 100% either the first Red Dead Redemption or the second one.
Come the month of Nets, we might be getting dogs.
This guy surely sees me.
That must be a lie.
Maybe it's okay if they see me. Oh, well. It is a lot of work, yeah. Yeah. I actually never streamed the second one. I streamed the first game. There's a rune back here. And I desperately want that.
If the city's dead, won't make it 3 more months. I've heard tell of a gang that dresses like whalers from the oil refineries. People say they practice magic.
5 out of 5 runes collected. Stop it. Those plant things are a real nuisance. What are they called? Crests? Crusts? Horrible thing. River crusts. Oh, there was a really fun glitch that I found earlier, Fred. I don't know if you found this, but earlier on in the flooded district, there's a bit where you can swim underwater, and there's a wall that you can swim into, and you can clip through it, and like you're not underwater anymore, and you can see through like the walls and stuff. I felt like a speedrunner, you know, flipping through things. It was good stuff. Oh, what a shame. 1 unconscious body found. Oh, that hurts, doesn't it? I'm not gonna go to bed tonight. I didn't find a single painting either. Jesus. And less than half of the coins found. Oh, painful. I should just give up now. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Escaping the flooded district, you've returned to the section of the city where the Hound Pit pub is located. Start there to pick up the trail of your old, in quotes, allies, and find out where they have taken in. Yeah, you couldn't fully get through it, but you get through it enough so that the game doesn't think you're underwater anymore. It was like you found like a little, I don't know, bubble or something.
Please, no. Oh, it's you, Corvo. Thank the stars. We all thought you'd been killed, except for Samuel. He seemed sure you'd survived. I saw him on the river shortly before the killing began. He was smart enough not to come ashore, but I'll bet he's still out there. Looking for you is my guess. At first, Pendleton said it was time for our bonus. Havelock stood behind them, and at the signal, he shot them each in the back of the head. Just like the target drills he used to. Lydia barely had time to scream. I would be dead too. Except Wallace told me I wouldn't be getting anything. Pendleton kept apologizing, saying that no one could ever know about the things they'd done. Martin was drinking and seemed sad. The Admiral was about to shoot Callista. Then he mumbled something about owing her uncle, Captain Kurnow, a debt. They said it was time for Sokolov, and went off to his cage. I don't know what happened after that. Emily was there when the killing started. Poor child. I hope she hid her eyes. The Admiral said that Martin was right. I guess they talked about it. And they started to worry they'd get executed for all that they'd done, going after the Lord Regent and his allies. I suppose it's why they've poisoned you too. I thought Lydia would squeal on me at the end. She just told Havelock to screw himself. And died.
They left in great haste, scattering like insects, eager to bore into the nests you made for them. Emily banged her head in the confusion. They dragged her crying into the waiting boat. She called your name. You are like the rivermen. They spread their nets wide and pull up all manner of things. The sweet, the deadly, poisonous. All
Lydia's
together
the
in
only
one
one who
cache.
ever showed me any kindness.
What a day, huh? Gonna be a great party tonight. I was only a kid at the last coronation. We even make it to tonight.
Will you look at this mess?
Relax. One of the officers said he was dead. Poison thrown in the river. If you ask me, he's long gone.
No. 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 No.
Please, no.
What a day, huh? Gonna be a great party tonight. I was only a kid at the last coronation. If we even make it to tonight.
Will you look at this mess?
Relax. One of the officers said he was dead. Poison thrown in the river. If you ask me, he's long gone.
Threw the mask in the river.
Left out.
That's what a rational person would do. Not this guy.
Inoperable.
It's refreshing to converse with someone on my own level.
Agree more. Your expulsion from the Academy was a crime against natural philosophy itself.
Which you might have pointed out at the time. But it's pointless.
Hello, Dark 132, by the way.
I want to ask you.
About the elixir, yes. And I need to discuss your tonic. Why have you not tried the homeopathic solution?
And where am I to find the subjects?
Well,
I can't
I knew it was too good to be true.
As you do.
Seems
But
the
it's forced me
conspiracy
to
tried
work
to
with
use
another
old Piero for their own gain and discard him. But they have erred and delivered to me an
I
ally
think our approaches
almost
may
as
reinforce
brilliant
this.
as myself.
This is what we've been lacking
Old
thus far.
Sokolov and I will hold up here until we can blast the ruffians outside and make for the Academy.
Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks. Thank you, Landlord John 1, for gifting a tier 1 sub to Dark 132. Thank you very much, John. Unbelievably, as always. Very much appreciated.
The men are still trying to penetrate the workshop.
Gift hype, indeed. Captain Manning, we've tracked the conspiracy to find Pitt's pub. Search the premises for the natural philosophers Piero Joplin and Anton Sokolov. Do what you must to secure all materials related to the enhanced arc pylon they have been constructing. Question them thoroughly, and once you are certain you have everything they know of the pylon, execute them both. Bring the pylon to me along with its papers and recordings. They may be two of the greatest minds of our age, but they're also traitors who conspired with Corvo to bring down this empire. I'm keeping Empress Emily Caldwell with me at the lighthouse on King Sparrow Island until we're certain that Corvo and his fellow conspirators have been properly dealt with from Lord Reach Havelock. Oh, piss off. Flip. Take that, you big flipper. That was awesome. Didn't mean for that to be so awesome. Hey guys, how's it going? The sliding, I didn't realize how fun it was. Yeah, he's a real bumhead, Fred. Fine. Perfect. Anything in here worth looking at? Probably not. Yeah, that's a good point. Dark one. Shadows in this one. Very good.
Fucking longer do I have to fuck?
Nice. Look at him run. Any city watchman. Well, that one's having a nap. Do 2 Unlimited have more like hits than No Limit, or was that it? Are they a true one-hit wonder, or are they like, you know, certain other groups where people see them as a one-hit wonder, like Vanilla Ice, but he's not really, you know? Not sure if I know that one. I maybe know it if I heard it, but the title doesn't ring a bell. Very good, Fredster. So what is it wants me to do here? Make contact with Piero and Sokolov inside the workshop. Enter the shop through the riverside balcony. Okay, I can do that.
Corvo, good to see that you still breathe. The city would not be the same if you were not with us. I've completed Piero's work on an arc pylon, but only just.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, nearly rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes. I've attuned it so that we will be safe from the functions of the device. It will only trigger in the presence of our enemies. This arc pylon is more powerful than the older design. It will function at a greater range, striking down our foes while ignoring us. I need my final sequence, which is recorded in the blueprint for this device. Havelock was inspecting it before the killing started. Returned the blueprint to me. It was in his bedroom before he left. Hopefully, it's still there. You may navigate the fields of battle with ease, but Sokolov and I are not as gifted in the same way. Without the Arc Pylon, it is only a matter of time before they put an end to us. We can get this device working, or you can go out and remove our enemies one by one, whichever you think is best.
You know what I'm gonna do, don't you? Actually, yeah, I don't remember Grim, but I was pretty young back in those days.
What? Why is no one making rounds over here? This better not be a joke. Oh, someone's not feeling well.
Oh, what? That annoys me, Fred. Sorry, but it does.
Damn it! Someone help me out!
That's just my fault. You know, I've got no issue there, because being a Dumbo. All jokes aside, I actually think this is a really good game. General notice: be on watch for members of the conspiracy. Some are still at large. If discovered, they are to be killed on sight. Move the bodies into the kennel, but they are not to be otherwise tampered with. Piero and Anton, they're missing. Interrogate, then execute. Lydia and Wallace, they're dead. Orvo, believed dead, assumed missing, on sight. Samuel Beechworth, missing, kill on sight. The woman in the tower is Callista Kernow, and a victim of circumstance, merely in the wrong place at the wrong time. Do not disturb her, but do not allow her to leave the premises. She is under my protection. Regent Havelock. You saw nothing. Huh? was surprised he didn't see me sooner. I was like, is he gonna see me? It took him a little while. Yeah, exactly. It is a nice touch, Fredster. It fits the art style very, very well. Like the animation and the actual visual style go perfectly with each other. They work in tandem. What do you mean, Dark One? I'm confused. Oh, there's another man coming.
Wait a minute. Who's that?
This is going well so far. Yeah, I'm sure it's probably quite lenient on normal, I would imagine. Is it really that bad?
Probably wrapped into everything.
Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. He's just hanging out.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Hiram Burroughs, formerly the Lord Regent, has confessed to heinous crimes against the people of Dunwall. He shall be confined to the Coldridge prison until the proper authorities decide his sentence.
Exactly. Yeah, that's fine.
I, Admiral Farley Havelock, humbly accept the mantle of Lord Regent of the State of Britain,
There he
and all
is.
its imperial possessions, notably the capital city of Dunwall. I fervently hope my tenure will be a short one, and that the rightful heir will take her place.
I have said a few times I probably should have picked maybe a harder setting, but oh well. This is the default experience.
What? Why is no one making rounds over here?
This better not be a joke.
What's going on?
Piss, 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 piss.
Someone get over here! We're not taking this one off. We'll find you. Fire it! I know you're here.
High Lord of Everything. That would be quite a good title in Twitch chat, I think. No. He dead. He's dead! Piss off. He did not fall that far. Okay? Did not mean to do that.
Huh? Probably rats.
Yep. Thinking. Put him here.
What? Why is no one making rounds over here?
This better not be a joke.
They're taking a slightly different route, I think.
Won't stay hidden for long. Come out now.
Only a little bit. Like a few steps. Then, no. So leaning, moving forward, like a step, and then it kind of knocks you out of it again. Okay, well, making progress here. Indeed.
Attention,
We're all very
Dunwall
sleepy.
citizens. Hiram Burroughs, formerly the Lord Regent, has confessed to heinous crimes against the people of Dunwall. He shall be confined to the Coldridge prison until the proper authorities decide his sentence.
That man urinating. Good lord. That's absolutely disgusting. Fair enough. I'm not even mad. Yeah, fair enough. I can respect that. Correct, Grim.
Huh?
Probably rats into everything.
No, I haven't. Surprisingly. That was good, wasn't it? I just wanted to do it just for the crack, you know, but I didn't quite get it. He's quite smart. The prompt does come up, but he's quite smart. He shuffles away at the right time, look. He knows what's up. That's fine. I can work with that. I think.
Someone there? Help!
For science, I would actually want to try making one of those tall boys. Like, I just got called an idiot, which doesn't feel great. Yeah, I'm gonna say that doesn't really work. Well, maybe. Well, obviously he's in full blown. Oh, but you know, that's a part of it. But yeah, not sure if that works. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this. It seems all very. Anything nice in here? Probably not. I'll have a quick look. Oh yes. I remember that.
Got a
Prowler on the look. That's awkward. You get a little thing telling you you're close when you take that that guy out. So it appears we're making with this. I don't know why I want to do it this way, but I just do. Well, who knows what happened to him? I hope he did not die. If he died from that, absolutely furious. Seriously, I'll be furious. Let's load that anyway. when I see a body fall through and it ends up in the void somewhere, I just, yeah, I don't know what to think at that moment. What? I think he died. I think he's dead when that happens. You hear like a juicy thud. Not just any old thud. Juicy thud. That's fine. Okay, that's grand. This guy. They're just really fancy stilts. Did he? I wonder if he survived that. He didn't. Unsurprising. Adequate glass smashing technology, I would say. Adequate. It's not amazing.
Dunwall citizens. Hiram Burroughs, formerly the Lord Regent, has confessed to heinous crimes against the people of Dunwall. He shall be confined to the Coldridge prison until the proper authorities decide his sentence.
I, Admiral Farley Havelock, humbly accept the mantle of Lord Regent of the State of Bristol and all of its imperial possessions, notably the capital city of Dunwall.
I have just learned that you could cook grenades. That's a good thing to know. Even though I obviously don't really use grenades, but it's still good to know. From memory, I think Arcane's previous game before this, Dark Messiah Might and Magic, I think it had chain climbing in it as well. Oh yeah, I can imagine, Fred. I don't know if I actually will, but yeah, I can definitely see that being. I don't know, it seems like there aren't really, I don't think there are any regular in left. I could be wrong, but... Oh yeah, I'm doing the DLC straight after this. What I usually do. Unless the DLC is crap, like the intro, or then, you know, I pretend those don't. I did not know you could do this. So what happened there? I'm confused. Do they have some sort of weird, like, teleporting technology? If you take them to the water and you come out of them, and they're not in the water anymore. I don't know. What's the lore behind? I know you can stab them by doing this. But can you snatch the oil thing off the back? That is the question. Doesn't seem like it, which I think is a bit of a shame. That seems like it would be something you could do, but apparently not. Apparently I'm wrong. I think that would be a nice non-lethal way to, I don't know, at least shut the magic, well, not magic, it's you know, exquisite high quality stilts, and then you could like knock out the bloke afterward as they're getting off or whatever. I don't know. Oops, pressed the wrong button. Classic monster. I know, it does mess me up. Seems like something they could have implemented. Like, can you... is there an option to switch them based on their hand? Like, what hand they're on? I take it that's not really an option. Well, he's dead, right? Yeah, he's dead. What a shame. What? I think he's definitely dead. Yeah, I don't know. I might just need the wave they kind of want me.
Corvo, I can't believe you're alive. They killed everyone, Corvo. They killed everyone to cover it all up. Then they took Emily with them and they left. I couldn't do anything to protect her. Please find her. Make her safe. All his talk of being an honorable military man, but Havelock will use Emily like a puppet to his own advantage. Something changed in the Admiral as soon as the Lord Regent died. It had been building up. Martin was acting strange, going quiet if any of us were near, whispering late into the night with Havelock and Pendleton while you were out doing the real work. I think they realized they were one step away from holding the same position the Lord Regent had, and worried they'd be held accountable for what they did here, as the Loyalists. They would have killed me too, but Havelock spared me. Out of respect for my uncle, I believe.
That's what I read.
Please, talk to Samuel and the others. Someone must know where they're going. Find Emily. She's suffered through so much and she's got no one else on her side except you. Samuel set this here in case you returned. You can use it to call him. He said he'd come quickly. Hopefully there's a place he can dock where the Watch won't see him.
Lister, fret not. I believe there is still hope for Emily and Dunwall. I don't believe Corvo is gone. I'll be searching the river for him, but if you catch wind of him, shoot up a flare using the launcher I placed in Emily's tower, and I'll make my way back as quickly as I can. Keep this tower locked and take care of yourself, Emily. This is over. From big old Samuel.
The City Watch is everywhere out there. But I don't even care if they find me anymore. I saw Samuel on the river earlier. I'm sure he'll take you to Emily. One last trip, I expect.
Let's make a save. Orvo, remember before when I mentioned a special drawing I was working on for you? This is it. I don't know where you went, but I hope you get back. When you get back, you see this and like it. I'd like to take it to Dunwall Tower with us. Everyone's acting strange tonight. Samuel was whispering to Callista about a flare launcher that she was supposed to use to call him. He told her to lock the door to my old tower. I heard the Admiral tell the others we are leaving tonight for a place called the Lighthouse on King Sparrow Island. I hope you get back before then. Good merp now.
I, Admiral Farley Havelock, humbly accept the mantle of Lord Regent of the State of Bristol and all of its imperial possessions, notably the capital city of Dunwall. I fervently hope my tenure will be a short one, and that the rightful heir will take her place within a mere decade or so.
I'm doing this for science. Oh, okay. I don't know if you can knock those guys out. I'm gonna say no. It was a fun experiment, yeah. It wasn't too bad.
Astonishing. The arc pylon is complete. Now to activate it.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious. Or they can be reduced to ashes.
What is your opinion, Corvo? As you wish, Corvo. We will be far away before any of them regain their senses. All is ready, Corvo. All that remains is plugging in a whale oil tank to power it. Will you do the honors?
When this
Do I have to?
pylon is charged, no one will dare come near us.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I think you should always offer the choice. Even if the choice seems pretty obvious.
Amazing. Simply amazing. It functioned beyond my greatest expectations. It defies description. A device like this will ensure Dunwall's security for a century.
I can't go with you. I'll be okay here. Just go.
Fine.
Thought I'd find you here. Never pays to bet against you, does it? I saw the signal. I knew you'd be back, Corvo. I knew it. We'll need to get out of here soon. The Admiral controls the military now, Martin's High Overseer, and Pendleton's in favor with the aristocracy and Parliament. They need Emily, of course. But if Havelock senses that it's all about to fall down around him, who knows what he's liable to do?
I think I'm ready.
Good. Then it's one more trip across the river to where it meets the sea. That's where the Lord Regent was building his new lighthouse. Ought to be something to see.
I don't understand that. You can have a body found, but you're never detected. I don't understand that. Thank you.
This is it, sir. I suspect Havelock Martin and Lord Pendleton landed there a while ago and went into the lighthouse. Knowing them, they're not giving up without a fight. I remember hearing the Admiral and Martin talking about this place as where they'd hold up if they had to. Anybody going in has to breach the fort, the gatehouse, and there's only one way to the top. All I can say is that it's been a pleasure serving with you. Maybe after all this is settled, we'll see each other again.
I'm feeling emotional.
Good luck, Corvo. If anyone deserves it, you do. Give my best to Emily. After she's on the throne, she won't have time for an old man like me.
The leaders of the Loyalist conspiracy have moved to a monumental lighthouse, the final military project devised by the Lord, Emily as they tighten their hold over the city. Time to confront them, decide their fates, and determine the future of Dunwall.
I knew you were sharp, Corvo. But somehow you managed to get through all this mess without losing sight of what really matters. For that, I respect you.
Thank you.
The city's gonna pull itself up, I believe. Too many good people here to let it all turn to ashes. I'd best be going. The battlefield's no place for an old sailor like me. That time is long past. Good luck, my friend.
Thank you. What a nice guy. What a yeah, just a good guy. Some stuff that I don't need. No problem, Fred. Enjoy. He sounds good. Oops. come. Give me the arrows. Even it didn't give me the arrows. Changed its mind. Yeah, it's a bit finicky, that one. Absolutely disgusting behavior. Sometimes I wish I was doing like a high chaos playthrough just so I can kill disgusting people. But no. Not exactly what I had in mind. I did just quick. Not a big deal. He's not dead.
probability of these things are gonna be worth the effort.
Ooh. Yep, no, still unconscious. Despite the big.
Wait.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Indeed, I believe so.
Ooh, that was brutal. Okay, dead. Yeah. I did not mean to do. Needless to say. Welcome back, Fred.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Indeed, I believe so.
Here's gonna have to do. Right in the eye socket. Oh no, he's in the water. Oh no. He's dead. Oh yeah, yeah, no. Very dead. Fine. Oh, this is the if this. Yeah, no, no. Oh no. Dead.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Indeed,
Yes.
I believe so.
Indeed, I believe so. That's just the go-to response to everything, isn't it?
Huh?
Are you having a good day today? Indeed, I believe so. thought there was over here as well. Perhaps I am wrong. Definitely not the first time, and it's definitely not going to be the last time. But I am wrong. No, it's a man carrying one of the fancy boxes. Indeed, indeed. Alt. I like that they put barbed wire on that. Quite well guarded, isn't it? They've definitely put the effort in. Yeah, Fred, for sure. Little bit of sword flapping, just one flap. Quick save here. Gotta love these normal difficult parts, huh? Eat Fred today. Oh, I thought that was an item. Oh. Yeah, I was, Fred.
Who turned off the wall of lights by the dock? Is that a good idea?
Oh, yeah.
Tell you, the whole place is turning into a madhouse, if you ask me.
What about System Shock 2? The Jill game? That is also a good game. Oh no, good. I wonder what Arcane's next game is going to be. I know the last thing they did was that Redfall thing, that massive. Bloody Microshaft, huh? I mean, at least Deathloop was actually quite good. Not great, but it's quite good. Like, Deathloop is worth trying. It kind of feels like a diet version of this, really. I know what it's like. But it's definitely more of a shooter. But you can play it still. But it's more of a shooter. You can't go non-leap in the Deathloop, but it is called Deathloop. That makes sense. I think. And I give credit, you know, at least Deathloop was an interesting premise. It's something a bit different, especially for, you know, there aren't that many AAA FPS games anymore. And that one was pretty, like, it's definitely unique in terms of its ideas, or at least like its premise. Anyway, a lot of the mechanics are pretty similar. A lot of the powers in Deathloop are the same ones in Dishonored. They're the same. They have different names, but they all do the same thing.
What's going on? Probably rats.
Bastard. 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 Got me. To be fair, I probably deserve it. Bastard. Right, let's go. I could drop one of those, drop one of these. Do it like that. Oh, sorry about that. Sounds vaguely familiar, Fred. Yeah, exactly, Dark One. That's one of the main problems with that game. It's not. Deathloop was nowhere near as open-ended as you think it's going to be. It's actually quite linear. It's a clever game, but it's actually quite linear. Yeah, I played it on PS5 version. Fine. No issues with it. Maybe the PC version's better now that the game's been out for a while. It uses the same engine as Dishonored 2.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Indeed, I believe so.
Oh, fudge. Yeah, that's the problem with PC gaming. There's got to be a way to get in there. Bum 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 ba da da bum bum bum. If any of you guys played Dark Messiah, Might and Magic, it's also an arcane joint. I'll stream that someday. Spoilers. I wouldn't mind trying Arx Fatalis, which is their first game, but I don't know how accessible it is. I don't know how well it works on modern PCs. It came out in 2002, I think. Oh, come on, look at the flapping. Sword flapping. Yeah, that's on my to-do list. Well, I don't have it, but it's on my wish list. From what I understand, Prey is basically Shock 3. Because the real System Shock 3, who knows if that will actually ever come. Speaking of System Shock, I do plan on doing the enhanced version of the first System Shock. Probably in Vodtober. there's a sneak peek at one of the games that should be on the list in my head for the October stuff this year. $13,000 highlighted messages, pretty good value, isn't it? Really? Your bad points. No, they get you a lot. It did. Oh, can't believe that happened. I'm actually just. I'm this close to diving out the. It did just. I remember that was also an abysmal chat, and he was like, "What does blimey mean? Does that mean shit?" That's good. Isn't it funny the things that you remember from a stream from what, nearly 2 years ago now? Like I am terrible at remembering things like actual like video game stories and stuff, but I remember stuff like that, you know, stuff that happened in that, like the little teeny tiny thing. There is supposed to be a remaster of System Shock 2 coming out at some point as well, but it's been in development for years. So who knows? I do miss bonking, I have to say. That other body just instantly. I am wondering if Fred is gonna. It's fine, I actually don't mind. But doesn't that mean your Steam achievements don't work? Isn't this a problem? Or am I talking nonsense? Okay. Yeah, but like I said, I honestly... Just a fun little quirk of the game for me.
You always amuse me. Huh?
Huh?
What in the what?
No more legs for you. Get up the thing, you.
Huh?
Nasty furry filth.
That's what he gets for stomping on a rat. Instant karma. That body might have been found. Yeah, I think that's what's happened. That's fine. Who cares about?
Ran off, coward. I see you there.
Well, I do care about that. I mean, I don't really need to get rid of this guy at all. Just leave him. Even though he does squish a rat, which is just despicable.
What the?
Wow, he's smart. Smart. They've accidentally put a hard difficulty NPC game. Nah, I'll just up here. Higher ground. It will work better. Indeed they are, Fred.
Acid furry filth.
Seen any more big rat swarms?
I literally don't want it. I mean, I could upgrade Dark Vision. I thought it was fully upgraded to begin with. Honestly, I thought it was pretty good. Huh?
They left in great haste, scattering like insects, eager to bore into the nests you made for them.
Yeah, about the urinate.
Chances are very good.
You should play Above the Clouds by in this part. The flag flapping technology. Can't have it all though, can you?
Hey, you don't look so.
How's it going?
I thought.
Little bit of sword flapping there.
Huh?
Nothing. It's Corvo. Gotta be gentle. Tucks them in. Oh. Yeah, that's annoying. I can't choke him out because he's like lower. Perfect.
Emily banged her head in the confusion. They dragged her crying into the waiting boat. She called your name.
This is very Bioshock, obviously. Lighthouse and all.
Samuel, the useless old, hungry for purpose. Couldn't be with us. This is all Martin's fault. We hadn't helped Corvo get out of prison. Corvo hadn't been so damn good at his job. We hadn't gotten greedy, afraid. Always too sure that was the problem. Never hesitated. Too sure of what I wanted. Too sure of what I wanted to do when other men stopped to consider. Saw it as a weakness. I know Corvo's coming for me just like he came for the others. Crossing the island below like it was nothing. It's only a question.
Lovely jelly. King Sparrow Island sits in the middle of the Wrenhaven River, and up through the previous century it was only used by fishermen and for occasional religious ceremonies. During the time of the Morley insurrection, a rock and a naval dock were added to the island as protecting the city from attacks by sea. In the time of the Rat Plague crisis, shortly after the tragic death of Empress Jessamine Baldwin, Dunwall's acting regent Hiram Burroughs commissioned the construction of a modernized. I've read this. Yep, that's me.
If you don't let me out, I'm going to make you stand in a corner until you learn how to behave.
Yeah, that's a note. That's one that we've already done before. That's a nice lift. Okay. Oh, did I have to read this? We could not have done any of this without Corvo, and for that I will be grateful. But I fear he did not have the vision to see the future we must achieve for Dunwall. We will not maintain our grip on the Empire with a little girl setting policy, and I believe Corvo's loyalty to the Caldwin would have clouded his head. Is she truly his daughter? We will take Dunwall to the pinnacle of strength, but Corvo's role in this cannot ever be recognized. He must be vilified, and when I take reins of the city of the Empire, I will be seen as a hero and protector. Entry 6. Until we get through all this and hold the coronation, nothing's certain. Dunwall Tower has got its own culture, no telling what could happen if we face too. Next steps must be handled carefully. Things are happening quickly now, I need time to think. Entry 5. Teague Martin is now high overseer. He is a clever one and his ideas have taken us very far. Consider where he comes from, he should be very pleased with himself. Now we can be assured that the overseers will support our claims, whatever they may be. There is only one man standing between us and complete control of the Empire. The Lord Regent will soon find himself staring into the hideous mask of Corvos. Of that I have no doubt. What happens after that? Entry 4. He is returning now with Anton Sokolov over his shoulder. Simply amazing. Not only can Corvo project lethal force, he can do an extraction I didn't think possible. Soon, the two greatest minds of the Empire will be here together. If I could get these rivals to cooperate, they could create weapons and tools of unimaginable power. If I could command both of them, well, I'll wait and measure their dispositions towards one another before following that line of thought. Entry 3. Pendleton was willing to go further than I thought. He served up his own flesh and blood to the cause, and I could see that he's truly loyal to the Empire. Could I have done the same if my brother was still alive today? Probably, undoubtedly. Many innocents have been sacrificed for the good of Dunwall. Every loyal watchman who falls beneath Corvo's blade is giving his life to the Empire. Entry 2. Well, it seems that we have invested in the right man with Corvo. Not only did he free Martin from the office of the High Overseer, but he went into that viper's nest and sorted out Campbell personally. With Corvo in our company, I suspect there is no one in the world we cannot touch. We are now committed to this path, there is no turning back. Entry 1. It has been days since our men were dispatched to stash weapons for Corvo in the old sewer. They have not returned, so I can only hope that they are getting the packages delivered. Hero spent a considerable time and resources making those things. If I can find a way to mass produce them, the Dunwall Navy secure its place as a dominant force on the globe. But back to Corvo, can he actually break out of Coldridge? And if so, will he make his way here? I personally give him odds 1 in 5. Good shit.
We've done such things. Cowardly things that I'm ashamed of. How could anyone ever forgive us? Would they? Even if things are better?
sidestep in. Everything gets muddy. If anyone ever knew, we'd all lose our heads for this. So no one can know. And could we ever control Emily with Corvo around? That's the question that sticks in my mind. We need to make our final move, and we need to make it cleanly. No loose ends. Only a few in the know. The ones with the most to lose.
A weird pool table. Got like metallic mushrooms on it. Cool. I'm gonna make a big boy save here. I don't know, I am not familiar. I don't play sports ball, as you know, Fred.
Corvo! I knew you'd come. Is it going to be okay now? Will I be Empress?
Only 31 coins. Look at that, all zeros. Tick, tick, no. The end. That's it.
So ends the interregnum, and now Emily Caldwin I will take her mother's throne after a season of turmoil. You will stand at her side, Corvo, guiding her young mind and protecting her from those who seek to exploit her or cause her harm. You watched and listened when other men would have shouted in rage. You held back instead of striking.
That is true.
So it is with the passing of the plague and Emily's ascension comes a golden age brought about by your hand. And decades hence, when your hair turns white and you pass from this world, Empress Emily, Emily the Wise, at the height of her power, will lay your body down within her mother's great tomb, because you are more to her than royal protector. Farewell, Corvo.
Feels amazing, man. Gonna just thank you, thank you, thank you. It was very good, wasn't it? I enjoyed it quite a bit. There aren't actually that many levels, are there? There's not a ton. Cool story, Berlioz. Well, it just depends on how long you want to spend on each level. Like, you can easily spend hours on each level. I mean, this probably took me about 20 hours to finish, so that's pretty long, I think. For a single player game, if it's not, you know, an RPG. Yes, I'll do those. I'll start DLC tomorrow, probably. Pretty snazzy credits. Thank you, Abo. Look at all these big names. Harry Fisher, RIP. Yeah, but it could be a. You never know. It could be another stereo MCs. The moment you stick it on YouTube, it's like, oh my goodness, what is this? I doubt it, but it's not a very good song anyway. This the Dishonored credits me. Obviously, I am not talking about Connected by Stereo MCs because that's an absolute banger. Any Quantic Dream fans in the audience tonight? I've actually never played any of their games. Funnily enough, I actually remember during the Deathloop playthrough, we talked about Quantic Dream. John Williams, not that John Williams. Scott Mills from Radio 1. I guess he's probably on Radio 2 by now. Maybe. Don't know. Don't care. Who cares about the radio? Especially BBC Radio. Come on. Who? They ran out of like fancy pictures pretty quickly, didn't they? During these credits. Good content, isn't it? That might be the kindest thing. On a white background with no sound. Oh, we're gonna be here for a while, aren't we? True. Patch watch. I don't even know how to say that properly. But yes, I do agree. Yeah, I don't know. Quatch. Yeah. Dick off. Ooh, production babies. A lot of babies. There was a game that we finished recently and they only had 3 babies. What one was that? I don't know. So there you go. That is the end of the main part of Dishonored, but we'll move on to this stuff. So I take it I don't need to do the city trial, just move on to the Knife of Dunwall. Is that what we're doing, Fredster? Gotcha. Sounds good. That is true, yeah, they didn't employ the super baby myth. Okay, well, great. Well, thank you very much, everyone, for hanging out. The game is very good. Oh, thank you for being here. And yeah, I'm just going to end the stream because I don't see anyone to raid. So yeah, have a good one and enjoy the rest of your weekend, whatever is left of it. Bye.